This is so cool to have you, Ryan, on this trip. You came here to take video and be the photographer, but I think it's kind of changed you a little bit.
Yeah, 100%. So I'm not gonna lie, I didn't have a lot of expectations. I was pretty busy leading up to this trip, so I didn't really have time to form what I really thought it was going to be. And then like you said, I primarily was on this trip for work because we are both filmmakers, and so this is the first time that I'm in front of the camera on this trip. But yeah, so we did find ourselves joining the exercises and joining the experiences, and I was not ready for what was to come, because like I envisioned it as more of just like a fun trip to Mexico, but it was a total transformation, and it was incredible to see all these people, and they have such passionate stories, and they were able to make such improvements with their lives, and they all like were able to pinpoint something they needed to work on and achieve their goal of what they wanted to work on for that thing. It was truly an incredible experience.
So through your lenses, you could see them transforming and becoming...
And it was such a privilege to be able to capture all of it. It was truly amazing.
That's so cool. A few things you hit home, like during this trip, you would talk about it after you filmed it. One was when we did the special event where we gave back and did the mural. And you were going through that, and you were talking to some seniors that were there.
Yeah.
And then you made a great point about the 103-year-old. Why
Yeah.
don't you talk about that?
Yeah, so we got the chance to talk to all the seniors and hear all of their stories. And then there's people at that home that are 103 years old. And so the amount that they have seen, the experiences they have gone through, it's like unfathomable to our minds. And then what we got to do is we got to create something that is in their home and that they are going to see for every single day for the rest of their lives. So for them to be alive for that long, and then for us to be able to create something that kind of ties their life off with a little bow, it was just such an incredible experience. And I just was able to feel the impact that we were able to create.
No question. When we first got there, the people that were sitting down, they were looking away from the wall. They were kind of looking out.
Yeah.
But when we started drawing it, you could see them starting to turn.
Yeah.
And by the end, now, of course, they're going to be looking at this beautiful wall.
Yeah, and it's just paint on a wall, but it completely transformed the entire vibe of that place. Before, it was run down, it was a little depressing, and now it's full of life, it's full of color and pop. It's truly incredible.
That's the name of it, Garden of Life.
Yeah,
so it's for the people that are there currently in the home. It's also for the workers that are there, and it's also for the families that have their important family members there. So it's so cool how many people we touched with that. That was awesome.
Such an amazing experience.
So first time to Mexico for you?
Second time.
Second time.
First time in Pátzcuaro and Zacapu, and and it's definitely like, first time in Mexico is a broad thing because Mexico is very diverse. And so when you think Mexico, a lot of people think Cabos, stuff like that. But this is a place with a lot more substance. It's a lot more true culture, and it's a much wider and vaster experience to really understand how other people live in this world. And that's all we have is other people. So it's something that I think is necessary to go around and really see and experience what others experience.
That's great. Did you have a favorite event that we went on that you were like, this was so cool? I
Favorite,
really enjoyed it?
Like every single thing was unbelievable. So it's incredibly hard to pinpoint. Favorite event, the horse riding up to the water volcano. What a sentence that is. That was an incredible experience. And then the mural was incredible for a completely different reason. What else? The I don't know what it's called. What's the ritual?
The Tezmacal.
The Tezmacal was incredible, completely unexpected. I thought it was going to be this kind of tame thing, and it turned out to be this physical transformation. And every single experience has been unique in its own way and incredible in its own way.
Yeah. So we get that a lot about the transformation. You know, people go do workshops and so forth, but then once they get back in the real world, nothing really changes.
Yeah.
But here, bringing them to a different country, feeling it, it's all about the experience.
Yeah.
So you've transformed. What were like some of the things
100%.
for you? Like you're like, man, I didn't know this about myself.
Yeah. So I'd say the number one thing is At home, I was kind of in a slump of routine, just day by day, and same thing over and over, kind of no like energy, especially senior year, just kind of nonchalantly living life. But then this experience totally transformed me both physically and mentally, and truly gave me a new sense of life and energy that I now get to take home and then put it into what I'm doing in every day and really just bring a new life.
That's great.
Yeah.
First international film for you?
Yes, true.
Put that on the resume.
Yeah,
That's
100%.
gonna be
It's
cool.
a crazy, crazy cool experience. Check out all the things that we make from here. It should
Yeah.
be cool.
It's been amazing what you guys have done, and I'm so glad you're a part of this, because you just never know when someone comes to do the film if they're not
Yeah.
going to be involved, but you were like totally involved. Everybody loved it.
We have got a lot of footage.
The
A
people
lot
from
of
the Cabanas gave you a nickname, right? Do you remember that? You want to share that?
Chicolin, which is
Chicolin.
the little guy, maybe?
The little good-looking guy. They loved you. So
Yeah, all the staff there called me El Guapo. They could not have been more friendlier. Everybody here is so incredibly friendly. And you were talking about the footage. We have so much footage, and it's just because when we were here, you turn on the camera, and no matter what, you get something amazing. Yeah. It's an overwhelming amount of, like we are in our hotel right now, like just in the main entrance. We just set the camera up, press record, and look how beautiful this is. So it's very, very cool. Very, very cool trip.
So if someone was asking you, like, should I do a Noble Adventures now? What would you tell them?
Yes, it is. It is not a vacation, it's a transformation. It's a trip for an entirely new level to where you do get to enjoy yourself, you do get to have a fantastic time and get a nice break away from home, but then there's also that substance and there's that transformation and that culture and that connecting to other people that everybody really needs in life. And some people don't realize that they need it, but it's something that everybody needs. So yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. Well, you've been a huge help. I mean, capturing all this video, it's going to transform the people that were on this. They get a chance to see it. They get to share with other people. And they get to reflect. Because later in life, we get caught up in our whirlwind after 30 days. It's kind of nice to go see this again and go, yes, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
You want to get your pointed north in the right direction. So
Yeah.
So glad you're here. And I'm definitely going to invite you to come back. So
I cannot
love
wait.
to have you. All right. Great time. Love you, brother.
Thank you. Love you. Thank you.